Okay, folks, we're back here at the pole barn. So where I'm at in this process now is I'm dealing with some irregularities in the building. Well, some is really an understatement because this structure is not a square. It's off from this diagonal to the far right diagonal by off by at least 3 inches. So I'm dealing with a parallelogram, and that is incredibly difficult when we're putting on roofing material and now this floor where I'm at. So I'm at the place where I have insulated, and I am now putting the first layer of the subfloor, which is 3/4 inch plywood. Okay, so now the difficulty is trying to make pieces that are square work in each little parallelogram, and that means when I cut one end off to make it parallel on the end where I'm adjusting, I use that cut off piece for the opposite inverse side of the same piece to make it all attached to the joist underneath the subfloor. So this is really difficult, and now I am looking at coming to a halt because I don't have enough materials. We're in the middle of a pandemic and I don't like making runs to the store, so I try to wait or I try to find something, which leads me to my whole point about this project. What I've been trying to do is find stuff either on this property or in other places that I could use as supplies for building. So I found old pieces of plywood, and they're full of like water stains and uneven edges, things that got ruined over time. So what I did was I took a table saw and I cut them off. Well, a table saw was little comfort when I am dealing with something so imperfect. So I have been having to use a guide and use a handsaw to do everything with a straight edge so that I could find a way to make weird cuts. I'm not really comfortable using a miter cut and instead of only rips on a job saw or a contractor saw. So that table saw that everybody's familiar with is really great for long rips that are straight, but that just was not working. So this has been my difficulty. So now I am going to, I think, break down and possibly get 2 more last pieces of 3/4 inch plywood and put it down and see if I can cut it. The room is a little bit wider than that 4 feet remaining that I need, so I'm going to have to use some other pieces and put some supports in under the joist for those seams that meet together that don't have anything behind it. So that's what I'm dealing with. It's an imperfect world, and just wanted to keep you posted on where I'm at. All right, thanks.